He planted the drugs, walked away, turned on his camera, then walked back in and pretended to find them. The only problem? His body cam has a 30-second buffer. It was already recording every single second. Today we're looking at 4 cops who got caught in the act on their own cameras. From planting evidence to brutalizing handcuffed suspects.
My cup, please don't lose my cup.
This is what happens when bad cops forget the body cam sees everything. January 24th, 2017, Baltimore, Maryland. Officer Richard Pinheiro and 2 fellow officers are searching an alley in connection with a drug investigation. What Pinheiro doesn't understand is how his own body cam works. Like all Baltimore PD body cameras, it continuously records a 30-second buffer of video, without audio, before the officer manually activates it. Pinheiro thought he could stage the scene first, then turn on his camera. He was catastrophically wrong.
Yo. Hold up. Not yet.
The Maryland Office of the Public Defender discovered this footage while reviewing cases, and when they released it to the public, the consequences were immediate. Not just for Pinheiro, but for every single case he had ever touched. Officer Pinheiro was indicted on charges of fabricating evidence, misconduct in office, and tampering with physical evidence. The 2 officers who stood by and watched were also placed on administrative leave. But here's the real damage. The Baltimore State's Attorney's Office was forced to review over 100 criminal cases connected to these officers. Dozens of cases were dropped entirely. People who were in prison based on evidence these officers handled had their convictions questioned. Jackson County, Florida. Between 2016 and 2018, Liberty County Deputy Zachary Wester conducted dozens of routine traffic stops. And during those stops, he kept finding drugs, methamphetamine, marijuana, over and over. The arrests piled up, lives were destroyed. People lost their jobs, their children, their freedom. There was just one problem. Wester was planting every single bag.
Anything in the vehicle I need to be concerned about? Bombs, hand grenades,
Drugs,
rocket launchers?
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You're fine with that? Okay. All right. You mind stepping out and just hanging out with this deputy right back here?
No, I don't. I'm scared of being in this traffic. To be
No,
honest.
Deputy Hayke will take care of you. All right, I'll see if I can find it for you. Miss Odom.
It is yogurt, sir.
I know.
It's yogurt. That's not mine. No, sir.
I'm not going to ask you.
No, sir.
I'm not going to ask you any questions. I'm going to read you your rights first, okay? So just hang out with Deputy Hayke.
What is it?
I have an idea when you test it, though, okay?
My cup. Please don't lose my cup.
Put it in the car.
It doesn't lock, you know. I mean, that's fine.
It's going to be secure.
Look, that's just...
The Florida Department of Law Enforcement reviewed over 100 hours of Wester's body cam footage. What they found was a pattern of deliberate, calculated evidence planting. In at least 12 cases, Wester could be seen manipulating items during searches. He was the only officer searching the vehicle, and mysteriously, the drugs only appeared when his body was positioned to partially block the camera's view. Zachary Wester was arrested in September 2019 and stood trial in 2023. He was convicted on 19 felony charges, including racketeering, official misconduct, fabricating evidence, false imprisonment, and possession of controlled substances. He was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Over 120 cases connected to his arrests were thrown out. But before we continue, if you're new here and this is the first video you've stumbled onto, hit that subscribe button right now. We cover cases like this every single week. And if you want to support the channel, the link is in the description.
And for something like that to happen and nothing is done, and months before we were even informed about it, it was a disgrace.
May 10th, 2025, Mount Vernon, Alabama. Officer Newman Brazier is conducting an arrest. The suspect is already in handcuffs. He's restrained. He's not a threat. And what Brazier does next is caught on both body cam and surveillance footage. And it's the kind of thing that ends careers.
Give me the bacon. Give me the bacon. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. And put leg shackles on him.
After multiple attempts to secure him, Brazier is then seen dragging the man out of the cell.
Dragged while handcuffed, tased while restrained, then pepper sprayed while locked in a jail cell. This isn't policing, this is abuse, and every second of it was on camera. The Alabama Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission launched an investigation, and what they found led to immediate action. Newman Brazier was terminated from the Mount Vernon Police Department in December 2025. His law enforcement license was suspended by the state. But here's the kicker: Brazier wasn't the only problem. After the investigation, multiple officers resigned from the department. The entire Mount Vernon PD was reduced to just 4 officers. Sometimes one bad cop poisons the whole department.
Get out of the car.
I'm pulled over for him.
Get out of the car or you're gonna get tased.
He's not telling me why I need to get out of the car.
Get out of the fucking car.
April 17th, 2025. A narrow residential street on the south side of Corpus Christi, Texas. Senior Officer Manuel Hernandez, a 10-year veteran of the Corpus Christi Police Department, claims that a vehicle swerved into his patrol car. Dashcam footage does not support this claim, but Hernandez activates his lights anyway, follows the driver, a local home builder named Jacob Miller, to a work site and initiates a traffic stop that is about to go very wrong.
No, you did not. Get out of the car.
I'm pulled over for him.
Get out of the car or you're gonna get tased.
He's not telling me why I need to get out of the car.
Get out of the fucking car, dude. Part of that don't you understand? Oh, what the fuck? Part of that don't you understand? Help! Help! Oh, fuck! Oh, stop! 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 Put your hands behind your back. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Put your hands behind your back. I can't! Behind your back. I can't! Oh, my fucking God! Wow!
Tased in the chest, then drive stunned in the back while already on the ground. For what? A traffic stop based on a claim that dashcam footage doesn't even support. Jacob Miller was hit with 2 misdemeanors and a felony. 2 weeks later, the Nueces County District Attorney's Office dropped every single charge because there was nothing there. There never was. Jacob Miller went public with the body cam footage, and it went viral. He's spoken out about the financial devastation, impound fees, legal costs, missed work, and the psychological impact. He now experiences severe anxiety every time he drives. Senior Officer Manuel Hernandez remains employed by the Corpus Christi Police Department as of this recording. 4 cops, 4 cameras, 4 moments they thought nobody would ever see. But that's the thing about body cam footage. It doesn't forget. It doesn't look the other way. And when you're the kind of officer who plants drugs, brutalizes handcuffed suspects, or tases people for asking questions, that camera becomes your worst enemy. If you enjoyed this one, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, seriously, what are you waiting for? Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. We drop these breakdowns every single week, and you do not want to miss what's coming next.